put the Washington game behind us, studying it, learning from the mistakes that we made. This evening, we'll start on UNLV.
Coach Mack laying it out. He's making sure his team is no longer thinking about or dwelling on their 40-32 loss to the Huskies on Saturday. Instead, the guys, well, they're on the mainland, continuing their 2-week road trip, getting ready for a matchup against UNLV in a game the Warriors are heavily favored to win. Staying in Vegas, all part of Mack's plan to return home at 2-1.
You know, by getting over here, you get used to the timelines. You get used to you know, the temperature and the dryness of being at UNLV. And
now, even though kickoff isn't until 7 p.m. local time, heat could be a factor in this one. High temps forecast to be in the 90s, a low all day of 70 degrees. Welcome back as the Warriors look forward to their road game against UNLV. They'll do so without starting right tackle Sean Shigematsu. The freshman suffering a torn ligament in his knee against Washington. He will undergo season-ending knee surgery. So the Warriors are practicing in Vegas today, and that is where they tabbed junior Levi Legay as the starter against UNLV. Legay saw limited time last season as a reserve guard and tackle and has not started a football game since his senior year at Kealakekee High School.
Feel good. I'm real excited. You know, something I've waited for a long time. I don't feel any pressure. Well, I mean, I don't feel any external pressure. I put pressure on myself to play better, but the coaches are helping me feel comfortable starting. So.
The Warriors kick off with the Runnin' Rebels Saturday at 4 p.m. Hawaii time. And don't forget, this and every Sunday for the duration of the football season, it's the Coach Mack Show at 10:30 p.m. on KGMB with an encore on Monday night. The 2000
reported rainbows overhead at UH football practice today in Summerlin, Nevada. Just a healthy amount of rain. Hawaii practicing for the second straight day at Bishop Gorman High School in preparation for Saturday's game at UNLV. Warrior defense seeking definition. The unit opened the season with a dominant performance against Colorado, where it allowed just 17 yards rushing in a 34-17 win over the Buffaloes, only to give up 466 yards of offense in a 40-32 loss to Washington this past weekend.
Well, you know, last game we never started off good. We started off slow, and you know, that loss kind of inspired us and got us motivated, got us back on track, slapped back to reality.
We're gonna be a great defense. It's just, you know, we got to go through a process in order to make progress, and that's all we're doing right now.
We got to get our keys and reads down, got to make the right calls and stuff, and play fast.
This is the third straight season that Hawaii is playing UNLV. Warriors rolled over the Rebels last year 59-21 at Aloha Stadium, but lost by a point, 34-33 in 2009 in a game played in Sin City.
Yeah, mentally it helps you, you know, you have a confidence level, but you know, you can't take anything for granted, you know. Every year is a new year, you know. They got something to prove. It's their first game at home, and you know, they want to win their first home opener. And you know, we just got to go in there with that confidence and, you know, play our style.
UNLV is 0-2 on the year. Hawaii, of course, 1-1. Kickoff is set for 4 p.m. Hawaii time, and we expect to know by tomorrow whether or not the game will be available for Oceanic Time Warner Cable customers.